Good morning and welcome to the 80th annual meeting and celebration for United Way of Southwest Louisiana. I'm Denise Durrell, President and CEO, and I'm absolutely thrilled that you've joined us today. This morning's virtual meeting is unique in the history of our United Way, in the same way that 2020 was a one-of-a-kind year full of unique events. We will commend your incredible generosity as a community by recognizing the people, the companies, and the organizations who demonstrated unwavering compassion and steadfast support during the most historic period of our lives. Our team began plans for 2020, but like all of you, we didn't think that we needed to prepare for things like a pandemic or even multiple hurricanes. But in March, when layoffs and business closures started to cause an alarming rise in our 211 call numbers, our team rose to the occasion with hot meal giveaways and grocery distributions. And then when school closures showed an extreme gap between children and their access to technology and Wi-Fi, we gifted funds to the school board to provide roaming Wi-Fi hotspots. August brought Hurricane Laura on top of the pandemic's protocols, and our United Way never quit serving this community. We ensured rides out of the 5-parish-wide area for anyone without access to safe housing. We were here the next day surveying damage and getting supplies staged and moved into place. We responded to the community while also playing host to the President of the United States just prior to Hurricane Delta making landfall. We never quit working then, and we won't quit working now.
See a sun through it, and water was coming through, and so we lost all our belongings, our electronics, everything. The only thing that we got to save is our pots and pans, because you can wash.
When I came through the line from United Way. They were so kind, and it made me want to come back and be a part of it. As part of telecommunications with AT&T, most of my charitable donations went through United Way, either United Way or the Boys and Girls Club. So I've always been a supporter of United Way. Wow, it was more than what I expected, really. So organized. And the resources that they're getting from other corporations, just throughout the area. And then AmeriCorps, the young people that have come in now since I've joined to work and help us to distribute the resources has been exciting to be able to network with the young people. So I'm really enjoying it.
Hi everyone, this is Mayor Nick Hunter, and I tell you, today is an awesome day for Lake Charles. We're receiving a lot of love from around the country, and with me today is Sean Stewart, with the president of SIVA Logistics. Guys, they donated 2,000 turkeys for people in Southwest Louisiana. It's just awesome. They contacted Denise Durrell with United Way, and it's just a wonderful day. And there's a lot that people need out there, but I tell you, a good Thanksgiving meal can do a lot for the soul.
All in all, between our annual community impact, COVID response, Hurricane Laura and Delta responses, and our holiday support, we provided more than 631,000 meals in 2020. And the first supporters that I want to thank today are our sponsors, who stood by us when the traditional means of thanking them was impossible to do. When we couldn't host our 80th anniversary celebration and then Hurricane Laura canceled our 80th campaign kickoff, these companies stood by us. And I hope that everyone recognizes their commitment to our community. Our platinum sponsors, Citgo Petroleum Corporation, Phillips 66, and Westlake Chemical Corporation. Our hospitality sponsors, Beauregard Electric Co-op, Entergy Louisiana, JD Bank, Merchants and Farmers Bank and Trust, Turner Industries Group, West Calcam Hospital, and the Westlake Chemical Corporation. Now, we had an overwhelming positive response to join us today, and you'll be excited to know that if you did pre-register, then you were automatically entered to win our grand prize. Our friends, Nathaniel Alured and Adam Fontenot, have designed a one-of-a-kind, world-class event that is way more than just an ordinary fundraiser. It's an extraordinary experience, to say the least. Now, the painstaking planning with multiple reschedules this past year have just been heartbreaking for everyone, but especially to Nathaniel and Adam. So I'm thrilled to announce that today's grand prize is 2 tickets to the 2021 Smoke and Barrel event, which will be held on November 20th. But you also need to stay tuned to see who our lucky winner will be. And our special thanks to Nathaniel and Adam. Our campaign theme for 2020 was We Are, because we are responding, we are resourceful, and we are rebuilding. But ironically, our theme was planned way prior to the pandemic or to the hurricanes, but it really provided to be more relevant than we could have ever imagined. With our global foresight and connections, we anticipated the need for our working class family members and neighbors to need additional long-range change and support in order to succeed in our ever-evolving volatile business climate. Our 211 resource hotline confirms our most pressing needs on a daily basis, and our corporate donors tell us about their employee needs as well as what they are seeing in the community. And we also live in the same neighborhoods that you do. So we knew there was a problem coming, but we had no idea how devastating that it would truly be. Prior to 2020's devastating effects on our local economy, 48% of our community was already unable to pay their basic monthly bills or to make ends meet. And these are the people that we rely on every single day. Sitting with your elderly parent, pouring your morning coffee, driving your children's school bus, making sure that your clothes are dry cleaned, preparing your lunch. The list just goes on and on. But they are Alice. They are asset limited, income constrained, but employed. And United Way of Southwest Louisiana is determined to support them in any way possible. Now, I'd like to introduce Kevin Lacey, Senior Vice President and Commercial and Industry Market Manager of Investar Bank and the Chairman of the Board for United Way of Southwest Louisiana.
The board for United Way of Southwest Louisiana, I can honestly say last year included some of my most proudest moments. Watching and guiding decisions would have been obvious long-term impact on our community because we knew that our children's future would depend on the very decisions that we were making. All of you who support the United Way being done at United Way of Southwest Louisiana, no matter if it's $1 or $1 million, are making lives healthier, education stronger, and the future brighter for everyone. I've been able to see every side of this organization, and I can tell you there is no stopping the positive momentum they have begun, even in the path seemed so dark 6 months ago. The United Way staff considers themselves essential without being asked. They never quit working, and I have faith that they never will. Many individuals have volunteered their time to guide United Way of Southwest Louisiana, and because of them, we have had tremendous success. We would like to recognize and take a moment of our retiring board members: Dana Keel, Joshua Floyd, Joanne Sovereign, Carl Brookhouse, Jim Rock. Thank you for all of your service. Our nominating committee is responsible to nominate members to serve on the United Way Board of Directors, as well as slate our officers for the coming year. Our ballot details of the individuals that are nominated for a 3-year term to serve on the United Way Board of Directors. They are Keith Fowle, Lionel Bissell; Mike Solari Company; Greg Thibodeau, Turner Industries Group; Joel Reinhardt, Phillips 66; LP Clement, Alcoa Carbon Products; Dana Goday, Jeff Davis Parish School System; Stephen Dwight, Calcasieu Parish District Attorney. The nominating committee would also like to present a slate of officers for the 2021-2022 term as Chairman of the Board, Barry Brown, Red River Bank; Vice Chair, James McGee, Calcasieu Parish District Office Attorney; Vice Chair, Boyd Boudreaux, the Evangeline Bank and Trust; Treasurer, Kirk Pellerin, Sabine State Bank; Secretary, Leona Fisher, Rain Carbon Inc. At large, Stephen Dwight, the Calcasieu Parish District Attorney Office. At large, Keith Fowle, Lyon Bissell. Past Chair, Kevin Lacey, Investar Bank. Our voting is now open. You can go to slido.com and use United Way SWLA as the code. You can also scan the QR code you see on the screen. Please cast your vote in favor of the recommendations. We will have the results of the vote at the conclusion of the meeting. Denise, I'll turn it back over to you.
The community investment volunteers for United Way of Southwest Louisiana ensure the responsible allocation of your gifts in the community each year. They give many precious hours to better the lives of our friends, family, and neighbors so that every dollar invested by United Way is used wisely. To lead this work takes a very special person, and at this time, I would like to recognize our Community Investment Chairman, Keith Fowle with Lionel Bissell. Keith, we received a small token of our appreciation for his dedication to Southwest Louisiana. And thankfully, Keith has also agreed to serve in 2021. And now I would like to turn things over to our campaign chair for 2020, Mr. James McGee with the Calcasieu Parish District Attorney's Office, so that he can give his report.
I have been honored to serve as the campaign chair for 2020. When Denise asked me, it was one of the easiest decisions I have ever made, because I believe in this team and the impact they make in Southwest Louisiana every single day. At no time was this more evident than during 2020. They were focused on lifting members of this community up that were struggling and provided resources and support swiftly changing from problems created by COVID to the problems created by 2 hurricanes. The volunteers, partners, and organizations they brought to the table to solve the problems that arose on a daily basis was astounding. This was a banner year for our cause, and you should be proud of the lives changed for the better here in Southwest Louisiana, because this United Way chose to be essential and to never say no when asked to do something. The campaign theme was "We Are." But as the year went on, the R words changed and became responders, resourceful, rebuilders, and eventually renowned. I know Denise won't talk about this, but the fact that the media is still contacting them from all over the country to check on things is astounding. New national partners have resulted in things such as the current Furniture for Families initiative is helping hundreds of our working poor have beds to sleep in and tables to eat at. Our goal is simple: with your support to continue the incredible work being done 24/7 here in Southwest Louisiana in one of the most important times of our lives. Thank you to everyone that made it easier for this team to do their work in 2020. We had an incredible campaign this year, and I greatly appreciated the time and effort that they put into making this a great year for United Way. They are Curtis Brescher, Westlake Chemical Corporation; John Manns, Axial Retired; Lorena Caesar, Energy Louisiana; Holly Holland, Couch Repair School Board; Janie Fruget, West Cal Kim Hospital; Barry Brown, Red River Bank; Christy Papania Jones, St. Nicholas Center for Children; Kirk Pellerin, Sabine State Bank; Chuck Bennett, District 5, Louisiana AFL-CIO; Greg Thibodeau, Turner Industries Group.
Drew Brees here. Just wanted to tell you thank you so much for all the work that you all are doing on a daily basis to continue to move things forward, to take care of those that are in tough circumstances right now, that need our help. You all are the true heroes right now. And I just want to let you know how much we appreciate you. Thank you for all that you are doing right now to continue to move Louisiana forward, to take care of your neighbor, and to make this world a better place. All right, let's keep it going as we move on to bigger and better times. Thank you.
We live united.
Thank you, James. We did have an incredible year. And even with all of the changes, obstacles, and challenges, our community is still so much stronger because of each and every one of you. So thank you all. We do have a few special people and companies that we would like to recognize for their support during 2020. Our Corporate Pride Award. Every year, the Corporate Pride Award is given to a company that has provided leadership to United Way, both financially as well as through volunteer efforts of their employees. This year, our award goes to a company who participated in our workplace campaign. They made a donation to our Hurricane Relief Fund and donated 6 18-wheeler loads. Yes, that's right, a total of 132 pallets of bleach that we distributed at our Hurricane Relief Center. And they also had employees come in from Atlanta who volunteered 68 total man hours with us. So I would like to congratulate KIK Consumer Products as our 2020 Corporate Pride Award winner. Our investment committee is a group of volunteers responsible to make decisions regarding our financial investments and to create policies to protect our United Way resources. I would like to thank the members of the committee: Kevin Lacey, InvestStar Bank; Harry Hank, retired PPG; Tony Halsey, retired JD Bank; Blake McCaskill, First National Bank of Louisiana; Barry Brown, Red River Bank; Roxana Mize, First National Bank of Louisiana, and Kirk Pellerin from Sabine State Bank. Thank you all so much for your service. The Spirit of Southwest Louisiana Award was presented the first time in 2001 in loving memory of Harper Clark. This award is presented to someone who, like Harper, has a positive attitude towards life, is enthusiastic, cooperative, happy, and an active volunteer concerned about Southwest Louisiana residents and resourceful in helping others. Well, actually, this year we have 2 recipients of our Spirit of Southwest Louisiana Award because both of these 2 ladies had significant loss to their homes due to Hurricane Laura. Both came to our Hurricane Relief Center looking for supplies, but both ladies returned. But instead of asking for additional help, they offered to give it by joining us day after day as a volunteer. Truly the spirit of what Southwest Louisiana is known for. So our 2 Spirit of Southwest Louisiana Award winners are Leita Robinson and Renee Booth. Next, our Leonard Richard Employee Campaign Chair Award. The Employee Campaign Chair Award is presented in loving memory of Leonard Richard. Leonard was every bit the heart and soul of Southwest Louisiana and United Way. He served as an employee campaign chair at BioLab for 30 incredible years. And the recipient of the 2020 Leonard Richard Employee Campaign Chair Award had an incredible workplace campaign this year despite all of the odds against her. Okay, so it's a lady. She's always looking for new ways to engage her team and to connect with them with United Way. And our 2020 ECC of the Year is Ashley Cardish with Westlake Chemical Corporation. The Volunteer of the Year Award is given to highlight our broad base of volunteers and to honor someone who has made an outstanding contribution of time, effort, and talent, resulting in benefits to the organization as well as to our community. Well, this year we spent a great deal of time at our Hurricane Relief Center, starting with a 7-day-a-week operation to ensure that everyone could receive the supplies that they needed and as quickly as they needed them. We eventually did go to a 5-day-a-week operation, but we operated until mid-November. And little did we know how important a forklift operator would be. And little did we know the talent that it actually takes to operate a forklift. Our Volunteer of the Year not only knew how to operate one, but we learned very quickly that we could depend on him almost every day to be there, moving pallets of products off the trucks and into the tents so that it could be quickly placed in the vehicle of a family in need. We owe a huge amount of gratitude to our 2020 Volunteer of the Year, Mr. Chip Martin. Another special group that we need to thank is the Calcasieu Parish Sheriff's Department, and specifically deputies Brian Alexander, Jordan Trahan, and Sam Smith. Sheriff Mancuso allowed the Motors Division, as they are called, to be with us every single day. And you know what? We're live TV, so here we go. We're like on the Carol Burnett show. But they also were assigned to United Way so that they would always have the traffic control that we needed. They were always just a call or a text away. So day in and day out, without fail, these 3 deputies worked our grocery giveaways in Calcasieu Parish and beyond, and also at our Hurricane Relief Center. They became a true partner of our United Way family, and we will be forever grateful for their service to our community. Now, a leadership giver is a donor that makes a gift of over $1,000 to United Way, and we have several leadership levels to choose from. And in 2020, we actually had 935 leadership givers, which included our very first Alexis de Tocqueville donor. Our top leadership companies are LyondellBasell with 21, Firestone Polymers with 25, Rain Carbon Incorporated with 27, which is actually a 50% increase over their number last year. Phillips 66 with 55. Turner Industries Group with 69. Westlake Chemical Corporation with 290. And our number 1 leadership giving company is Citgo Petroleum with a total of 328 leadership givers. And these companies actually represent 87% of all of our leadership givers. Now, a pace setter is a company that sets the pace for the campaign by conducting their United Way corporate and employee gifts early, prior to our kickoff. They actually get our campaign started and inspire others to support United Way. And we would like to recognize our pace setters who raised actually $4,000 or above this year. UPS, Golden Pass LNG, Shell Oil Company, Walmart, CenterPoint Energy, and United Way of Southwest Louisiana. We did have an unbelievable year thanks to every one of you, and we would like to acknowledge a few companies and organizations for their outstanding support of the 2020 United Way of Southwest Louisiana campaign with the President's Award. First, Alcoa Carbon Products. They were 31% over last year with an increase of $6,266 and a total of $26,266. Next, we had CenterPoint Energy. They were actually 113% over last year for a total of $22,220. Then moving into our top 10 workplace campaigns, in the number 10 spot, we have Grace with $72,734. Then Firestone Polymers, number 9 at $87,463. Rain Carbon coming in at number 8 with an increase of $10,725, which was 13% over last year for a total of $94,670. LyondellBasell, number 7, 33% over last year for a total of $117,846. Louisiana Pigment, number 6, coming in at $136,022. Excel Paralubes, number 5, and 20% over last year with a grand total of $149,093. In the number 4 spot, Turner Industries Group, coming in at $187,979. Number 3 is Phillips 66, coming in at $480,049. Number 2, Citgo Petroleum Corporation, coming in at $635,118. And number 1, Westlake Chemical Corporation, coming in at $771,319. Then also this year, in addition to workplace, we had a lot of other ways that companies could support us, including our hurricane fund and our COVID fund. And so what we've done is we're looking at the top 10 in total support. And this year, so some of them are a combination of all gifts in all of those areas. Coming in at number 10 is Louisiana Pigment, coming in at $136,022. Next, new to us this year is the Bechtel Group, coming in at $141,925. Excel Paralube, $149,093. Kit Consumer Products coming in with $155,739 in total support. Turner Industries Group, $187,979. Entergy Louisiana, also in the top 10, coming in at $219,671. Phillips 66, supporting us at $552,499. Citgo Petroleum Corporation, $735,118. And we had 2 that actually hit the $1 million mark. First is Blue Cross Blue Shield Foundation, coming in at $1,101,000. And our number 1 company in total support for United Way of Southwest Louisiana is the Westlake Chemical Corporation, coming in at $1,173,319. Woo! I just have to do a little shout out for that. But Kevin and James, I want to thank you both for your continued support and dedication to United Way. We do love you both very much. Now, here are the results of our voting on the slate of board candidates. Fingers crossed. I guess they're working on pulling up those results of our voting. And before we do that, before we close, and before we get to that, we do want to go give away those 2 Smoke and Barrel tickets to give away. So is everybody ready? Okay. And our winner today is, Janice Ackley with LPHI. Congratulations, Janice. We know what you're going to be doing on November 20th. And in case you didn't win today, you need to stay tuned to all of our social media and purchase tickets to this event. Remember, it's November 20th. It's a barbecue and bourbon tasting in downtown Lake Charles under the oak trees. And if you'd rather volunteer that day instead of enjoying all the festivities, we'd love to have that as well. So we did, here's our poll. Let's see. And it looks like everything is in favor for our candidates from the nominating committee for a 3-year term. That's wonderful. And can we see the results of the slate of officers? And there we go again, 100%. Thank you guys so very much for everyone who voted with us today. Now, we did have a very unprecedented year and still have so much work to do here in Southwest Louisiana. And thanks to each of you, we will continue the positive forward motion that we've created and use our collective impact to change the world for the long term. But we can't do it alone. We have to have all of you. So thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day. And we're just so grateful for all of you joining us across our region and across the state and from some of our neighboring states. And we even have friends and family. And I have to give a shout out to my daughter, Megan, who's watching us in Cincinnati. So thank you guys all very much. We just love it here in Southwest Louisiana, and we love being a part of your family. Bye.